Welcome to this week's news and updates in the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Is your sim still behaving badly since the last update? Maybe the upcoming hotfix will do the trick. We have the score on that, including this week's aircraft and airport releases and previews. Welcome to another massive Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. This is where we bring you all the news and updates on development of this new flight sim. If you're lazy like me and you don't want to troll the internet for all the flight sim news, this video is for you. So hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when our next video goes live. Let's jump into this week's previews, announcements and releases. First preview this week, this one goes to Fly-by-Wire Simulations, the team behind the A320 mod. This week they have published a bunch of new cockpit screenshots for their current A380 project. From the looks of the screenshots, the project is steaming ahead. This is due to the amazing work of over 140 contributors towards the A320 and the A380 projects. Fly-by-Wire did mention they are looking forward to joining forces with the Microsoft team, same as the working title group, but they are still working on it. PMDG shared an update this week which included some information about their current Microsoft Flight Simulator projects. No confirmed date has been set with any of their current product offerings to be available in the new sim, but they did confirm that the team is in progress at bringing across their entire fleet to this new platform. The work on the NG3 has been accelerated as there's some road bumps along the way have been resolved, but they are expecting to be numerous others and there is still no expected date for when this will be available, which means it's too early for PMDG to confirm any formal release date for the NG3. We of course will keep you posted on the progress of the PMDG developments. From the sounds of it, we'll be awaiting a little while before we see any products in the new sim anytime soon. Moving on to the next one, the next-gen developers this week showcasing some of the new screenshots for their current project, the EMB 110 for the new sim. From the looks of the screenshots provided, the Umbrella will have a EFB and including the ability to open and close doors and attach wheel chocks and that sort of stuff. Screenshots do showcase PBR texturing that has been used throughout the cockpit and external model of the aircraft. The Umbrella 110 from the next generation is looking good so far. No ETA or price at this stage, but of course we will keep you posted on any news regarding the development. Moving on to this week's releases, there have been a whole fleet of new airports to be released on the new sim. Too many to include in this week's video, so here are my top picks this week, including a little Oz Flight Sim release, so stay tuned. Allbex have been showcasing more live recent and is still calling Australia home with the release of the Adelaide City Pack for Microsoft Flight Simulator. This new city pack includes over 90 buildings and structures across the city and nearly 100 square kilometers of custom ortho imaging that depicts various areas of the city. This city pack includes and improves the vegetation in the area and enhancing building placements including marinas, power lines. You gotta love good quality power lines. How's the Serenity? You can pick up your copy of Adelaide City Pack directly from the Allbex store, links below. Burning Blue Designs releases Farnborough Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Farnborough is known for its yearly air show, but the airport itself has a rich past history. Throughout the year, the airport sees over about 30,000 business jets and is seen as one of the prestige business hubs around the world. Some of the features included in this package is 90 custom 3D objects, over 10,000 carefully placed stock assets across the airport and the surrounding areas, high resolution custom color corrections, new taxiways and roads, and a bunch of custom created landmarks of the local area have been added. You can pick up your copy of the Burning Blue Designs Farnborough directly from the market store within the simulator. Aerosoft have released a bunch of airports lately for Microsoft Flight Simulator, including the new release of the Bali International Airport, which I'll probably butcher this and you can let me know in the comments below if I did, which is Ngurah Rai International Airport. This is the third busiest airport in all of Indonesia. Some of the features include custom aerial imaging of the airport and the surrounding areas, custom made ground textures of the airport taxiways and runways, detailed model of all the airport buildings including PBR texturing throughout, animated jetways, and Bali is always optimized for performance. You can pick up your copy of Bali from Aerosoft in the links below. Moving on to the latest Microsoft Flight Simulator news. I know this is what you've all been waiting for. The feedback from a lot of virtual pilots out there is the last sim update has caused performance and stability issues and a bunch of more crashes to desktops for all sorts of reasons. Microsoft have issued a hotfix patch version 1.14.06.0 releasing March 26. It's probably already out by the time you watch this video. It will be available on Steam and the Windows Store. The patch will address some of the issues around the frame rate drops near large airports. Now, I tell you what, the frame rate drops happens more than just large airports, so hopefully this fixes that anyway. Performance optimization on the server requests when in the menu during flight. The Microsoft team did mention that this may not fix everybody's problem, but it should help the majority. I wouldn't expect to see another hotfix from the team before the next World update, which is scheduled in early April with no official date given. We would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. How's the hotfix going for you? Has it improved your experience with this update, or actually has it made it worse? Let us know in the comments. We would love to know. The development roadmap has been quiet for a little while now, been only a few short days until April starts. I was really hoping to see some dates locked in or a bit more information around the future of what the sim is looking like. The buzz is sort of disappearing a little bit, which most likely means they are running behind. I did see on the last development roadmap that the March the 30th, there is a date being put in there, but it doesn't have any information around it. This could be nothing, it could just be an oversight, or maybe it's a placeholder for some sort of deliverables. Time will tell, but hopefully we get some new development roadmap information soon. This week we did get a feedback snapshot update, which was from the 25th of March. The bug list has been updated, but the wish list not so much. So if you want to hit the pause button and check out the bug list, feel free to do so. Since the new introduction of the key system, when it comes to features, we are not really seeing much insight as we have done before when it comes to features. Hopefully this will be addressed soon and we can get some more insights of what's happening when it comes to the progress of the new sim. Moving on to the SDK. Now, I know we haven't spoken about this in recent times, but there were a couple of interesting points this week. The first one was a new livery sample will be releasing soon for the third-party developers, and also a video tutorial series called Getting Started with Smoke Effects for the third-party developers. Perhaps smoke effects are coming to the next World update. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we've hear some more information about this coming soon. No new updates recorded for the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace this week, but we did see 13 new airports, 1 new aircraft, which I don't know what that is, and 8 new sceneries that were released this week across various platforms. Now, if we saved you time at trawling the internet for all your Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 news, please hit that like button and also the subscribe and notification bell so you know when our next Microsoft Flight Simulator video goes live. We also stream twice a week, every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM GMT 10. Please drop by if you'd like to join into the multiplayer action. We'll leave you with a couple of awesome videos here, so why don't you check those out, and I will see you over there.